Well, hello everybody and welcome to Jeff's Baking Blog. Today I'm going to be making some hopefully light almond cupcakes. I'm not going to do any topping, I'm just going to make the cakes so you can see what they're like, and I'm going to try to make them as light and fluffy as I possibly can. And to do that I'm going to whisk the egg whites separate from the yolks and fold it in rather gently. So for the ingredients, I have 100 grams of self-raising flour, 25 grams of ground almonds, 1 teaspoon of almond extract, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of butter which I've melted and it's cooling down, the yolk of 2 medium eggs, that would be large in the USA, and the whites from 2 medium eggs, large in the USA, and a pinch of salt. I've preheated my oven to 190 Celsius, 170 Celsius with a fan, 325 Fahrenheit, and I've lined a muffin tin with paper cases. So the first thing I'm going to do is to whisk the egg whites to stiff peaks, and for that I'm going to put the egg whites in with a pinch of salt and use the hand mixer to mix them. And as I mix them I'm going to add in probably half the sugar, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so that's the egg whites mixed. I'll set those aside for a minute, and then into another bowl I'm going to put the egg yolks. I did use all the sugar so I don't need to put the sugar in, and the butter and the vanilla extract, and I'm just going to whisk those together. So they're combined, and then what I'm going to do is just fold the egg whites into the mixture, and it's curdling, but that's fine because it will settle down once the flour goes in. And this isn't quite stiff peaks, but it doesn't matter because it's only to get some air in, more than you would get just by whisking. So just fold those in. And then I'm going to put the almonds in with the flour. I'm just going to mix those together, and I'm going to fold those in as well. And with that folded in, it's then a question of putting it into our cupcake cases. And just divide it evenly between them. And then with those filled just like that, I'm going to put them in the oven and I'm going to bake them for 20 to 25 minutes until they've risen and turned a nice golden brown and they're springy to the touch. So I'll be back with you when I've taken them out of the oven and let them cool down. Well, I'm back with you, and our cake's baked and I've taken them out of the oven and let them cool down, and here they are. I've taken the paper off one. They're nice and light, as you would expect, and I break it open, got a lovely crumb inside, so we'll have a little taste. Got that beautiful almond flavour, reminiscent of almond macaroons that we used to have chewy things in when we were younger. So these are very simple to make, and of course you could, if you wanted to, put some frosting on top of your own choice. So I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you've enjoyed the recipe, and if you have, please give me the thumbs up below the video and click to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the top right hand corner of the screen, as ever, there will be an eye that you can click on, which will take you to my blog entry for this recipe, and I'll put a link to that below the video as well, and I'll be back with you with another recipe in the very near future. So until then, happy baking.